Is this thing on? Hello, trainers. Welcome to the second episode of Drumroll, please. The Mystical Legends podcast. If you're new here, welcome. I'm the director of the new creature catching game coming to Roblox, Planet Koyo. Our newest game from our studio, Cookie Squad Studios, is Mystical Legends, a game where you catch, battle, and train the creatures of the world, Mystics. You go on an epic adventure and become the champion of the region, Avalo. So, this is the second episode of the ML podcast. Basically, this is a podcast show by the studio to share the newest news, tips, tricks, and features on Mystical Legends. So let's get right into it. We'll be talking about the game's progress, how it's looking, if we can expect a demo or beta testing anytime soon, and of course, some news on the studio, on its next upcoming shows, and news on the studio's development. First, let's jump right into the progress on Mystical Legends. Let's talk about building. With a truckload of excitement, we can happily say that the map for almost the entire game, yes, the entire game, is almost complete. We just have a few more settlements, some more interiors, and a little bit more detailing, and the map should be set. In other news on the map, let's discuss a few areas we'll get to see in the first chapter. We'll be getting to explore 4 different areas. Yes, all open world, and this including routes, 3 different settlements, and 1 unique hangout spot. As we've seen before, we've teased a bit of the first town, Berry Cove. But beyond that, you can expect 1 more town, a much larger township trading hub area known as the Manor, and a cozy little fishing area commonly called as the Lake. Each area has its own sets of quests and unique storylines, which will not only give pretty good rewards, but also offer large amounts of game time. Next, let's talk about scripting, or known as coding. It's a rough topic, true, but the good news, the scripting phase of the game is almost coming to a close. Yes! Many world-building features, including a few others which have not been seen in any other CCG, are basically done. We have yet to complete the main systems of the game, however, there's light at the end of the tunnel. We don't have much more to disclose, other than most of the world-building systems have basically been completed. For example, the shop system, quest system, inventory system, and more. Another topic that's pretty much done is GUI. We can happily say that the game UI is done, and it's pretty much set for the demo. As for art, the mystics that will be found in the first chapter of the game have been sketched, drawn out, and cheated, and more. All that's left is modeling. Modeling so far is still needing work, as there are still quite a few mystics that need to become 3D. But once modeling is done, which we can expect in another month or so, is animation. Animation has been taking a slight shift, however happily we can say that we can expect it to be or coming to a close in another month or so as well. That's basically the progress on the game, trainers. To conclude, in another month or so, we'll see some pretty big development in modeling, animation, and scripting. Now, let's talk about Cookie Squad Studios and its development. The studio is definitely changing every week, sometimes with new staff, new members, and new features. We can happily say, though, that our little studio is growing day by day. With the management team, we love you guys! Guys, we love you. If the management team is watching this, guys, we love you. On the grind. The studio also has been taking some time to focus on its website building and social building. You can soon expect a wiki page popping up for ML. Wink, wink. Why did I say it like that? And not only this, but the website will be seeing some brand new features too. The studio will also be releasing 2 new shows. Yes, if one was not enough, take another 2. We present Avalo Breakdown, a show where we discuss Avalo lore, leaks, sneak peeks, news, debunking myths and rumors, and more. Next we have the Mystic Talk, a show presented by Cookie Squad Studios where we invite special guests to give interviews and talk on the game and their opinions. Finally, we reached the end of the podcast. And it's time to answer the question. When is the demo? Well, we can happily say we estimate by June. Yes, we should have a demo out. Yes, June! I know. It may seem like a long wait, but good things take time. Trust me. Well, trainers, it's time I get going, but thank you all for tuning in, and those who are watching this after it was streamed live, we hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for your love and support. We can't wait to see what the future holds. Tune in next time and stay safe. Love from Cookie Squad Studios.